Hi. So, I've been meaning to make this video for a while, but I've been far too busy preoccupied with parties and friends and popularity and life. What if somebody actually believed that? So, a while ago, I was supposed to meet my friend's Christian mother, and as many of you know, I'm a Levian Satanist. Now, I wear a sigil of Baphomet pendant nearly every day, that day being one of them. And my friend told me to remove it prior to meeting her, as it would more than likely deter her from liking me. I grudgingly complied, because I was worried about how she would handle it. The fear of her not allowing my friend to hang out with me being my biggest fear more than anything. Now, once I was in the car as she drove me home, we talked and things went well. The next day at school, I asked my friend what his mom thought of me, and he told me that she really enjoyed my company since I was exceptionally polite and courteous, the way I am, and all I thought was awesome and then nothing more of it. Then the next week, I met his aunt, and he gave me the same direction of removing my necklace. Then I thought, why? Why should my religious beliefs completely alter a person's perception of me? If I'd worn that necklace when I met his mother, would she have still thought I was a great person? Or would she have even given me a chance? Now, I'm not going to make a video about religion, this is just an example. But like every other situation, I believe that a person's able to make their own decisions for themselves. And I just find it repugnant that a person would fully indulge in their personal freedom, yet try to hinder the freedom of others by slandering their choices and beliefs solely because they're different. It's disgusting that people try to forcibly change another simply because they don't conform to their own lifestyle. Here's another example. Last year, I dated this kid. And mind you, this is back when I had a full face of metal. And when I went to meet his parents, he suggested that I take out some of the jewelry from my piercings so they wouldn't think of me as trashy or a delinquent or something ridiculous of the sort. And the greater majority of my friends have asked me to remove my jewelry in front of their parents because for some reason their parents would be scared to have their child be an acquaintance with me, so I usually do. However, in this particular instance, I didn't comply. And his parents didn't hate me, but they never liked my piercings. They thought I was a good kid, but never understood why I would defile myself by getting piercings. Regardless of what they thought, I was glad that I didn't try to change myself to please them. Unlike most teenagers these days, I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with the way I look, the way I carry myself, the things I'm into, etc. Why? Because it's the way that I want to be. I'm content with how I've shaped myself. Though I guess you could say I've endured a lot of soul searching, or whatever, in order to achieve it. And this is my last example. It seems like there are a lot of instances in which people try to oppose who I am. Douchebags. Anyway, last year, I attended my first metal show. Prior, I'd only gone to deathcore and metalcore shows, so this was going to be a new environment with new people. Back then, I was a shy little girl, and I guess you could say that I still am, to an extent, who feared what others thought of her. My friend and I legitimately went out and bought new band shirts just to wear to the show, just to fit in just a little bit more. I got a College Decapitation shirt, if you're wondering, and he got the freaking Cannibal Corpse shirt that I've wanted for so goddamn long, but I digress. I can't say that it made much of a difference. The people in my metal scene are super friendly, but there were and are some people who still make fun of me for being a scene kid and a metalhead poser or whatever, just because of the way I wear my hair and dress and accessorize and other things of the like. And frankly, I guess you could say that was true, because before that, I tried so hard to be that scene kid in order to fit in with the core shows that I went to. And even at those core shows, I was still called a poser. And before that, even, I wanted to be a preppy kid in order to fit in with the kids at my middle school. Thinking about it now, I was a poser. I strived so hard to conform to what I believed other people would like that I lost myself. And thinking about it now, I was more judged for lying about who I am than I would have been for being the weird, socially awkward, possibly future psychopathic serial killer that I really am. And now that I've had time to settle down and really think about myself, and think about the direction and image that I want to convey, I can safely say that I'm okay with who I am. If somebody makes fun of me for how I look, fuck them. I'm the one choosing to display this image, so damn straight I'm gonna be satisfied with it. And that's the message I'm trying to convey, like 7 minutes into this video. Be happy with yourself. If you're not content with who you are as a person, then how are you gonna expect anybody else's respect? People are going to judge you, whether you like it or not. So you might as well be confident in what it is you're displaying. If a metal elitist makes fun of me for liking pop or something, fuck it. Who cares? I'll tell him I know every word to every song of A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic! The Disco and be damn proud of it. If somebody calls me fat, oh fucking well. I love food and you bet my fat ass that I'm proud to show it off. People are so afraid of being judged that it gets to the point where they're the ones who judge themselves the most. Don't reach that point. Don't let others put you down until you feel nothing but self-hatred and loathing. I've had that mindset for the greater majority of my life, and it's not a fun position to be in. Like I said before, people are never going to stop judging you. It's up to you to either break underneath the pressure of changing yourself to be what they want you to be, or to just not give a shit and continuing doing what it is you want to do. The choice is yours. Whatever it is you decide to do with yourself, I wish you luck in finding out who you are, and I hope that one day you're finally going to be able to say that you love yourself. And let me be the first person to tell you that I accept you. Can you tell that I wrote everything down? I was just like reading off Microsoft Word. Because I tried filming this before and it was so disgustingly disheveled that I just couldn't deal with it. So I hope you appreciate my actual writing.
Please leave all overcoats, canes, and top hats with the doorman. From that moment, you'll be out of place and under duress. I'm wrecking this evening already and loving every minute of it, ruining this banquet for the mildly inspiring end.